fact, internal combustion engines will be with us for decades to come. So we're expecting 90% of transport to be driven by internal combustion engines by the mid-century still.
As the world's largest producer of energy, Saudi Aramco recognizes that the auto transport industry accounts for 53% of the use of their biggest product, oil. Because of this, they feel a responsibility to work with the auto industry in improving the internal combustion engine's efficiency to reduce emissions across their value chain. When asked about the potential impact of electrification on oil demand, the CTO of Saudi Aramco explained that they don't see it as a competition between internal combustion engines and electrification. Instead, they see both technologies as complementary for transport, with electrification offering many advantages in improving the drivetrain's efficiency. However, they also recognize the value of improving the efficiency of internal combustion engines, which are a primary energy source for many applications. Even electrified vehicles get their energy from a power plant, so improving efficiency is essential. The CTO believes that hybrid cars are an excellent example of this complementarity. Although some believe that the ultimate goal is to go completely electrified, forecasters predict that internal combustion engines will continue to be with us for decades. They expect 90% of transport will still be driven by internal combustion engines by mid-century. Now that electric vehicles are gaining more popularity, oil companies like Saudi Aramco are feeling the threat to their business, while some oil companies have begun to embrace the shift towards electric vehicles. Saudi Aramco has grown more hesitant and is trying to protect its market share. The company has 30 engineers working on a project to build combustion engines that burn less oil. Their goal is to preserve the market for fuel by making engines more efficient. According to David Cleary, head of Saudi Aramco's Detroit Research Center, the company aims to get the technology into production quickly. As Mr. Cleary explains, we are going to be using internal combustion engines. Let's make them better. By making engines more efficient, Saudi Aramco hopes to slow the loss of market share to electric vehicles. Despite the growth and the popularity of electric vehicles, Saudi Aramco is not yet ready to give up on traditional internal combustion engines. This is because the company's profits are still heavily reliant on the demand for gasoline and other petroleum products. In 2022, Saudi Aramco announced a whopping $161 billion profit driven mainly by high oil prices and increased demand for gasoline. This means that the company has a strong financial incentive to continue investing in internal combustion engine technology, which remains the dominant mode of transportation worldwide. While some may argue that Saudi Aramco should be shifting towards more sustainable energy sources because of the fact that their profits are closely tied to the demand of oil, it makes it difficult for them to make the shift from internal combustion engines completely. Hence, their increased efforts to slow down the EV's progress through their 30-man engineering team. While this may seem counterintuitive in a world increasingly moving towards electric vehicles, it is the strategy that could help the company maintain its market share and profits in the face of a changing transportation landscape. Hey, thanks for watching this far. Let's get back to the video. Another reason Saudi Aramco is trying to keep the oil and gas industry is that Tesla might exceed them soon. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, is confident that his company has what it takes to become the world's most valuable company, surpassing even Apple and Saudi Aramco combined. During Tesla's Q3 2022 earnings call, Musk stated that he could see a potential path for Tesla to be worth more than these two companies, which are currently the world's top two in terms of valuation. Tesla's current market capitalization is around $695 billion, but for Musk's ambitious goal to be achieved, the company's value would have to jump to an astonishing $4.4 trillion. While Musk acknowledges that this will require incredible execution, hard work, and some luck, he is optimistic about Tesla's future growth potential. He attributes this potential to the fact that Tesla doesn't just produce cars and batteries, but also utility-scale battery storage, solar panels, Powerwall home batteries, and semiconductors, and has its own EV fast charging network or supercharger. In addition, Tesla is also a Tesla is dedicated to advancing AI technology and has several projects in the works, including the Optimus bot, Dojo supercomputer, and other AI applications. As all these activities mature and reach their full potential, they could help push Tesla to the top spot as the world's most valuable company. While it remains to be seen whether Musk's vision will become a reality, one thing is certain: Tesla is a force to be reckoned with in the EV industry and beyond. Despite their focus on keeping the oil and gas business, they want to start making profits on EVs eventually. As the electric vehicle EV industry continues to grow, Saudi Aramco has acknowledged the potential of this market. The EV industry is seeing increased competition, falling prices of battery-related products and vehicle components, and government incentives making EVs more affordable. National commitments to accelerate the change from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources to reach the target of net zero within the next decades are driving the increasing focus on EV adoption. Sales of zero-emissions vehicles doubled in 2021 from the previous year, marking a new record at just under 7 million cars, despite setbacks caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The Middle East EV market is currently led by Tesla. Still, other electric models can also be found in the region, including Lucid Group, with 61% of shares owned by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. Lucid Group plans to build a manufacturing plant on the Red Sea coast in King Abdullah Economic City, with a planned peak capacity of 150,000 vehicles annually. The kingdom's giga projects plan to deploy fleets of EVs produced by the Lucid and Seer factories. However, there will need to be more than increasing the number of EVs on the road to reduce emissions, and a sustainable charging experience is necessary. Consumers' willingness to swap their petrol engine vehicle for an electric option ultimately decides the market. From the rise of Tesla to the emergence of Lucid, it's clear that even traditional oil giants like Saudi Aramco acknowledge the importance of the EV revolution. The question is, are you ready to embrace this change? With more affordable EVs, government incentives, and a growing network of charging infrastructure, there's never been a better time to consider making the switch to electric. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to press the like and subscribe button to be notified of our next videos. This has been Fred, and see you in the next one. If you're curious on how Saudi Arabia is embracing EV through Lucid Motors, check more of it in this next video.